Okay. Good afternoon. The Burton Theater Department would like to welcome you to our last performance of Never Forsaken. We ask that out of respect for the actors, you would all silence your cell phones and refrain from using flash photography. But thank you all for coming, and we hope you enjoy. We'd also like to invite you to stay afterwards for refreshments. Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you that we all get to be here. Please help your message to shine out through this performance, and just for everyone to feel loved. Please be here in this room with us and help us to feel your presence. In your name pray, amen.
I hope you have a good day today, Eric. He'll come today. I know he will. You know, you have a lot of love in your life, Eric. A wife, even 3 great kids. But you know, I've seen a lot of families in this situation before. Just hang in there, all right?
Morning, Dad. Is today going to be a better day?
Hopefully so. You slept pretty well throughout the night.
No more mean, horrible outbursts this morning? Mom went to work this morning. So many teachers out sick. You'd think they'd let a woman retire eventually.
You know how it goes. When someone's good at their job, I guess it's just hard to let them go.
I mean, she's practically run that place. But it's good for her to get away for a while. It hurts her to see you like this.
You know, he doesn't mean the things that he says. He's not in his right mind.
I hope you don't mean the things that you say, Dad. Please don't die while she's gone.
Honestly, it could be at any moment now.
You look worse today. So pale. Hey, Mom. No, he's not awake yet. No. No real improvement. I don't know, Mom. I really don't. No, don't worry about it. I have it handled. I know you've missed the kids there, and I'm sure they've missed you too. You run that front desk and don't worry about a thing. Yeah, I'll let you know if anything happens. No, I haven't heard from Casey. But I told him it could be any day now. Yeah, I called him last night. Left a message. And Robin called me back. She said she's working on him. I know, Mom. And I know you think he'll come, but honestly, Mom, I'm not so sure. Oh.
Gabby?
Mom, Dad's waking up. I gotta go.
Gabby?
I gotta go, Mom. Bye. It's me, Dad. Julia, your daughter.
Where's Gabby? Why is she
Dad,
gone?
can I get you some water?
Huh?
Here you go, Dad.
Ew, get your nasty water away from me. It's poison. It's always poison.
Hey, Eric, it's okay.
Tell Gabby that blouse is too tight. She looks like a prostitute.
Dad, Mom had to go into work this morning.
Good, leave me alone.
Dad, can I get you anything?
Casey. Can you get me Casey, please?
I've called him, Dad. I've been calling him. I can get Ray.
Who the heck are you
No,
anyway?
Dad.
Get away from me. I don't know you. Get away from me now. Where's Casey? Where's Casey?
I'll take care of it.
Dad.
Casey. Where's Casey?
I'll take care of him.
I hate them. I hate all of them.
No, you don't, Eric.
I hate the Rangers. They can't win a game to save their lives.
I mean, they used to be pretty good.
They're terrible.
Well, they are pretty terrible.
Take me to a game.
You know I can't do that, Eric. And plus, you probably just throw water all over the players.
Maybe you'll improve their game.
Probably not.
Probably not.
You know, Eric, it hurts them when you say things like that.
I know. I just wish that things were different.
I know.
What is it called? What is it called again?
Glioblastoma.
Cancer with the word blast on it can't possibly be good.
No, it can't.
I yelled at Julia, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Do you think he'll come? Do you think Casey will come?
Honestly, Eric, I don't really know. Well, would you like to read the paper or something?
Sure. Who's this?
That's Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
Something like that.
What's he doing in the...
Oval Office? Well, he's the president now.
I'm dead. I'm already dead.
You are definitely not dead, Eric.
Gabby's gonna freak. We're Democrats. Is he a Democrat?
He's Republican.
He's on The Apprentice. Hillary Clinton is his apprentice.
Let's change subject.
I wish you could have seen me, Atticus, before all this.
Tell me about it.
Well, I did more than lie in this bed all day.
What did you do, Eric?
When I was a kid, I got bored easily. I go from the swing set to the merry-go-round, down the slide, and on up to the ball game.
I see. So, nothing satisfied?
Nothing did. So then I graduated college, graduated high school, moved on to college.
And how was that?
I feel like it's where it all began.
Why?
Gabby.
Gabby. She's beautiful.
The most beautiful.
What do you love most about her, Eric?
What's not to love about her? She's brave, smart, sassy, beautiful, stubborn, possibly more stubborn than even me. I couldn't let anyone else have her, so I married her.
And you asked first, of course?
Of course.
And she said yes immediately?
Oh no, not Gabby. She flat out said no. Dated about 5 guys after that, but I didn't give up.
Well, you never do.
With every guy she dated, I worked a different job, to appear more versatile.
I see. Like what kind of jobs?
Hell, I worked at a bakery. I worked security at a college. I helped my dad out with a shop during the summers. I even helped out at a fire station. Then I ended up at the bank.
Interesting. What was your degree?
Business.
I see.
Nothing satisfied. Nothing could be stable with her. I love that about her.
Well, it sounds like you two are a lot alike, Eric.
We are. We married eventually. Well, we eloped. Really upset her parents, but that's Gabby. She goes wherever the wind takes her.
And you?
I just think I want to be grounded more. I know the way she does things isn't always best.
Why?
We fight a lot.
Were your fights intense?
The worst. She has depression and anxiety. I always said she was bipolar. Never doctor diagnosed, just Eric diagnosed. Dr. Eric does have a nice ring to it.
I thought little Casey would maybe calm things down a bit
Made things worse.
on some days. Where are you going?
Out.
I have work.
Get a sitter.
Wait, what?
Get a sitter.
Gabby, I finally have a stable job. I can't stay home tonight.
Get a sitter!
Quit shouting at me. Your son's sleeping in the other room.
I'm gonna be late.
Wait.
Don't.
What's the matter with you?
You're suffocating me.
Your son is sleeping in the other room.
I can't right now.
You stopped your medicine, didn't you?
Shut up, Eric.
Don't walk away from me.
Don't touch me.
Why do you have to be like this?
This is who you fell in love with.
No, it's not.
Look, I can't be Gabby the mother 24/7.
You can't be anything 24/7.
Oh, and you can.
With this job, yes, I think I can.
Kmart.
Gabby, we've got to work. Your coffee shop isn't cutting it, okay?
I need space.
You need to stay home.
Oh yes, master. I'll stay home. I'll cook. I'll clean, and I'll pop out some more babies. Actually, maybe I'm gonna go out with Mark.
Really, Mark?
No, idiot. I'm going out with Farah
Why would you say that? Why would you even bring him up?
just to make you mad.
You're absolutely unbelievable.
And you don't trust me.
Give me a reason to. Who goes out like that?
Like what?
Your mother, not a hooker.
The fact that you'd actually think I'd go out with Mark says a lot about how you view me.
Well, you're giving me a lot to view.
Bye, Eric.
Alone, honestly. Feeling alone a lot.
Did Casey hear?
Sure he did. Sure it affected everything he decided to do. I'm sure that's also why he...
I'm sorry, Eric.
It isn't all that bad. I don't want to give you the wrong impression.
I have a surprise for you.
What is it?
Ready?
I guess.
I bought one.
One what?
Karaoke. Woo!
I'm sorry you have to hear this. She's a terrible singer. And I'm not that good either, but...
Listen, baby.
Did you realize it's 3
Ain't no
a.m.?
mountain high, ain't no valley
Your classes
low,
start
ain't
tomorrow.
no river wide enough,
I have work.
baby.
I have an
If
interview.
you need me,
Casey
call
has to
me.
sleep.
No matter where you are, no matter how far, don't worry, baby. Just call my name. I'll be there in a
Gabby,
hurry.
we
You
gotta
don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no
whatever.
mountain high enough, ain't no river low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you.
Play cards, go on random road trips. Disney like 5 or 6 times. Tons of credit card debt. Moved into an apartment we couldn't afford. She played her broken piano all over the place. Sing at clubs. Play her broken guitar on the streets. It was great. In the days of silence, hostility, anger, and resentment, and absolute silence.
I understand.
I love her a lot.
I know.
A lot of love, Atticus, a lot of love.
Well, that's what 3 kids will do to you.
Yeah, I guess.
Would you like anything to make you more comfortable?
No, thank you.
Morning, Lindsay.
Morning. Behaving yourself today, Grandpa?
Yeah, he slept pretty well.
Mom said he threw something at her this morning. I totally understand. She can get so annoying.
It was a cup.
What are we going to do with you, Grandpa? You know, sometimes I feel like you're the only one who understands me.
You know, he loves you, Lindsay.
Hang in there, okay? Don't die today.
You're still here. You're going to be late for school. What are you wearing?
Clothes?
You're not wearing that, Lindsay.
Actually, it looks like I am.
Go change.
No.
Lindsay,
Got any more cups?
Just what are you trying to do?
Oh, I don't know. Get an education?
This isn't a joke.
Since when do you care what I wear? Oh, what? Are you afraid the neighbors will talk?
Lindsay, how you present yourself matters. You're sending a message to
Don't
boys.
worry, Mom. I won't be you. I won't get myself pregnant at 15.
I was 17.
I think I hear your phone ringing.
We're not finished here.
Lindsay,
Grandpa,
tell your mother to stop yawning.
how are you feeling?
I love you.
I love you too, Grandpa.
Casey, where's Casey?
It's not here, Grandpa.
Obey your mother, go change.
Only for you, Grandpa. Only for you. I love you.
Eric, have things always been like that between them?
Yes, it runs in the blood.
Well, relationships, they can mend themselves over time.
She seems to blame her mother for not having a father. Seems to think it was Julia's fault that the guy impregnated her and then decided to be a teenage boy instead of a father.
I see.
She's honestly just like her mother.
Looking for Casey again?
Still isn't here, is he?
No, he isn't, Eric.
It's my fault he left, you know.
Why do you say that?
Because kids don't always repeat the mistakes of their parents. I shouldn't have assumed that he would have repeated mine. I love that boy.
Tell me about him.
Stubborn. Stubborn as all get out, just like his mother. Thinks he can change the world with every step he takes. Doesn't see things for how they are, just for how he wants them to be. He's honestly just like his mother.
Is that a bad thing?
I'm not sure. For a while, it was just the three of us. Me, Gabby, Casey, and I. Our happy little family. We thought he'd be the glue that holds us together, but I guess life doesn't always work out how we want it to.
That's everything. I guess this is it.
You're making a mistake.
It's my mistake to make, Dad.
Seattle is far away from here.
It's just a plane ride away.
I hate flying.
I know you do.
I hate the rain.
And it rains a lot.
You're going to be miserable. It's not like here. The sun rarely shines.
Dad, we've been through this. I can't stay here.
So you're just going to leave. Just like that, huh?
I love her.
I've told you this. I have a bad feeling about that girl.
Well, I guess we both made our choices, didn't we?
This is different.
How?
Casey, Robin is scattered and emotional. One day she's up here, another day she acts.
Just like Mom?
Yes.
She's not Mom. Dad.
Casey, we've got a good thing going here. A job, good income, family.
I can't stay here.
Why? Go on, tell me why.
You know why.
It's Robin. She's vindictive. She's selfish. She's trying to ruin this
You know
family.
that's not true. I'm not going to listen to this.
Please don't go.
Dad, I have tried, okay? It's too hard. It's too hard being here. Robin, she's new and exciting and loving, and she's my freedom.
Won't last.
I won't give up on her.
Give up on me.
You know where I'll be.
Same goes for you. Hey, what is that? Take this off. We don't wear that. Hey, be tough out there. You won't survive.
You didn't go and visit him?
He's the one who left. He knows where I've been. He could have come home.
Oh, Eric.
He married her eventually. And then I got sick and still isn't here, is he?
So, were you right about her?
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Hello? Hello?
It's just me.
Oh, where is everyone?
Work, school. Well, how are you doing?
Eric? Are you here today, Eric? At least he's not throwing forks today. Hey, Reba! Thanks so much for calling me back. No, Ray's not here either. I have no idea where that man is. I thought he'd be here with his father. No, he's probably at meetings at the bank or something. No, we want the house. Yes, I don't know why he didn't call you. We love it, really. Things have just been, I'm embarrassed to say this, tight lately with Ray's father. And, we've just been flipping the bill for hospice care. Yes, it's been very, very difficult. Honestly, he wasn't supposed to last this long. Does that make me horrible for saying that? I mean, they need to sign the DNR. His mind left him months ago. I mean, honestly, I feel like keeping him alive at this point is torturous. I know. I'm sorry. I know. Things have just been difficult for Ray and I with getting the house and redecorating and new furniture. His dad. Yes, you've been a great support, Reba. I appreciate all you've done for us. Yes. Well, I'll get back to you about the house once I hear from Ray, okay? Okay. Okay. Bye.
Hey, Corinne. I didn't hear you come in. Are you looking for Ray? He's not here.
I was. Do you know where he is? I've been trying to get him all day, but he was supposed to contact a real estate agent, but I was out shopping and she called me.
Well, my brother isn't here. Sorry. Is he awake?
I don't think so.
Dad, can I get you anything?
He's not lucid. He never is.
He's been doing pretty well.
Well, let me know if Ray contacts you. Something must be wrong with his phone. Bye, Julia.
Bye, Corinne. Should.
It's just me.
Oh, she's awful.
And yet you had qualms with Casey picking Robin and then with Ray marrying Corinne?
Casey left. Ray stayed.
So it wasn't about the girl.
It was just complicated.
I see. Well, she is certainly something, all right.
That she is. Ray was always stronger than Casey. He always was. Corinne was good for Ray because he met his match in her.
So he works at the bank now then, right?
Hired him myself. He's always been a homebody.
And he supports you too.
He's done very well for himself.
That's kind of him. Julia too. They've done a lot for you, Eric.
I just want Casey to come home.
You can always call him.
No.
Stubborn.
There's a special bond a father shares with his firstborn son.
Tell me about it.
Casey was my little shadow. Follow me around everywhere. I'd take him to baseball games, take him hiking, hunting, fishing, you name it. Whenever Gabby had her meltdowns, I leaned on him a lot.
Maybe a little bit too much? It's a lot for a little guy to shoulder. His parents' marriage.
And no one said I was perfect, but he didn't have to leave.
Oh, Eric, Kids leave. That's what they're supposed to do.
It wasn't that he left, it was why he left.
To be with Robin, to get away from home?
No, it goes deeper than that. When Casey was in college, he'd come home every single weekend, every single one. I miss those days.
Dad, I'm home.
Already? I thought you had class today.
I thought I'd surprise you. Where are Ray and Julia?
Oh, they went shopping. Come here. Missed you.
I missed you too, Dad. Dad, don't start.
Casey, we've talked about this.
They're gone.
Get good grades, pay attention in school. You've been a stranger. What's up?
Sorry, Dad. Yeah, I've been doing all right. You'd be proud.
Hey, I'm always proud of my boy. Listen, I'm going to go make some supper. Why don't you put your stuff up in your room, okay?
Yeah, I can just set it over here for right now. I brought Robin.
Robin.
Remember the girl I met the first day during orientation? You were there.
I vaguely remember. Where is she?
In the car. She has friends from around here, and she's staying with them for the weekend. Robin makes friends everywhere she goes. She's just that type of girl, you know?
Are you all together?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me about this.
I wanted to tell you in person. She's really great, Dad.
Well, bring her in then.
Really? Right now, I just wanted to drop my stuff off.
You can spare a minute with your old man. Come on.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Why were you so hesitant about her?
Protective.
Don't you trust Casey's judgment?
The vibes I got from Robin were...
Remember Robin?
Good to see you again, Eric. Wow. Got a nice place here, Eric. Did you build it yourself?
He's not a builder, Robin. He's a banker.
Builder, banker, candlestick maker. Don't let your career define you, sir.
What is it you do?
A little bit of everything.
Right now, she works at a dog shelter.
Volunteer. We see a lot of crazy.
I bet.
I'll be right back. I've had to pee for like 4 hours, so...
Has he always had a tiny bladder? He's like my grandma Billy Joe. Love what you've done with the place. Is that hand-carved chestnut?
I'm not sure. My wife found it.
Definitely not like my grandma Billy Joe. She lives in a trailer. Well, she used to until a tornado threw it into a tree. Well, bam! Good thing she wasn't there at the time. She was with her bowling club. She stays active.
Is that so?
Casey talks about you all the time. You're pretty much his hero, sir.
That's funny. I don't hear from him much anymore.
School keeps him busy.
What is it you do in school?
Oh, I'm taking the semester off, living with a good friend of mine.
Well, what were you doing before your vacation?
I was undeclared. There are just so many choices. How am I supposed to know what I'm going to want to do in like 30 years, you know?
You learn to make a choice.
But what if I keep changing my mind?
You mature and realize life doesn't work out how you want it to.
I can't imagine doing one thing for the rest of my life.
Hey, ready to eat?
Yeah, want to come? We're getting tacos.
No, thank you. You two go on ahead.
You sure? They're vegan.
I'm sure.
So good seeing you again. Rain check on those tacos, unless you don't like tacos.
No,
Does not like
he likes
You don't have to
tacos
get
just
tacos.
fine. Come on. Bye, Dad. Be home later.
Bye, Dad.
Why didn't you go with them?
Seen it all before, Atticus. Do you want to see it happen to my son?
She seems to mean well.
So much of Gabby in her, Atticus. So much.
Eric, you fell in love with Gabby. How can you blame Casey for falling in love with Robin?
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Back from school. How you doing?
He's been sleeping.
I have a ton of homework, but I'm home for the afternoon. You can help me study.
I'm sure he'd love that.
Hey, Lindsay, give me your phone charger. My phone's dead and I lost my charger.
Uncle Ray, it's nice to see you too.
Thanks. I'm sure I have like a billion missed calls and messages. Corinne is going to kill me.
Well, what else is new?
So, how is he?
Honestly, about the same as yesterday, not a whole lot of changes.
Has he been cognizant at least?
Sometimes. This morning, he was calling out for Uncle Casey again.
Of course he was.
Do you think he'll come before...
Your uncle's a very selfish man, Lindsay. I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh.
Plus, he knows about Dad. He should have come home the first moment he heard.
Grandpa?
Dad?
Who the heck are you?
Hey,
It's me, Dad, Ray.
Get away from me. I don't know you.
hey, Eric, it's okay.
I said get away from me. Casey!
Casey isn't here, Dad. It's
Casey!
Casey left years ago, and he's not coming back.
Grandpa,
Casey!
it's okay.
Casey!
I'm sorry you had to see that.
We have to get Casey here before it's too late. Fuck.
I don't know why I always do that. I just do.
You're sick, Eric.
I know, but deep down inside, I know what I'm doing.
You don't know that?
I know, but it's the only thing that makes sense. The one person I want to see, I have no access to.
You could always call him.
No.
You know, Eric, Ray cares a lot about you.
I know.
And without his financial support, I really don't think hospice care would even be an option.
I know that.
You should thank him when you get the chance.
You know, I don't think it was my fault. Their rivalry. The big brothers are always annoyed by their little brothers. Little brothers always want to be better than their big brothers. It was the same with Ray and Casey.
Was there ever a time that they were close?
Not really.
Mom and Julie are out. Snow is coming down. We've got a roaring fire in the fireplace. What do you guys want to do tonight?
TV.
Ah, Case, come on. Let's at least play a game or something. Dad's not going to like that.
Gone.
Why do you always wear that anyways?
I like it.
Dad's going to kill you.
Dad won't notice.
And you, Dad, what do you want to do?
Sorry, buddy, I'm working.
But when is it ever just the three of us? We have some prime bonding time. Let's play Monopoly or something.
Sorry, I don't have 8 hours to kill.
Working.
Fine, I'll play alone.
There's got to be something on.
All these numbers are wrong.
I mean, there's like a billion channels. You think something would be on?
I'll be setting up over here if anyone should change their minds.
We won't.
I'm surrounded by incompetence.
No. No.
Ah,
No.
Case, come on, please.
No.
You can be the thimble.
No.
Look at this. This is just ridiculous.
Guess there's always the news.
I guess the cool part to playing alone is that I'll know I'll win for sure.
Wait a minute, don't turn that.
What?
I saw this story this morning. It's absolutely fascinating.
What is it?
Just watch.
Huh? Shh. Fine.
Zoo theft?
Zoo theft.
Bizarre.
Look at this. What was he thinking? There's cameras all over the place.
Yeah, he was 60 years old.
Hey, man, a hobby's a hobby.
He stole 5 monkeys.
Brave of him. They were baboons.
Well, baby baboons.
Just check this part out.
Oh, his wife is attacking the cops,
I guess she was in on it. Crazy.
bashing them with their bag.
In sickness and in theft.
Those guys don't stand a chance.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Is anything else on?
The game starts soon.
Perfect. I'll order pizza.
I'm going to go to Joe's, I think.
See ya.
All right, see ya.
Eric, didn't you notice what was happening?
I guess. From time to time. I know there were good times, quality times I spent with Ray. I'm sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How is he?
Every time he goes to sleep, I wonder if he'll wake up again.
Yeah.
You came back.
I didn't like how he left things. I didn't want things to end like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll last the night.
I just want more time.
I just want more time with him.
He's in there. Somewhere.
He shouts at me with such a hatred, Julia. It's like he resents me.
You know he doesn't.
I don't know. I mean, you're here with him all the time, but he still shouts for Casey.
He loves him.
I mean, I pour all this money into his care, but he probably doesn't even know.
Maybe come around more.
When? When am I supposed to do that? Between work and Corinne? Even now, I'm missing a meeting just to be here.
I had to take off.
Don't throw that on me. Don't act like the only one sacrificing.
Sacrificing? How? So you have to wait a little longer to get the house of your dreams? Because Corinne is annoyed? Our dad is dying, Ray.
He still shouts for Casey.
You have no idea what it's like. You have no idea what it feels like to run into his room every morning to see if he's still breathing. To not be able to sleep at night because you're afraid if you do, you'll miss just one lucid moment. To see the pain on your daughter's face from having to come home and see and smell death every day. All the screaming, the cussing, the violent outbursts. You've only seen a fraction of it.
And you wouldn't want it any other way. You wouldn't want to share this responsibility with anybody. Just remember, without my support, this wouldn't even be an option.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe for this one moment in my life, Dad is mine.
And he still shouts for Casey.
Gabby? Casey! Casey! Atticus! Atticus, where are you?
Hey, Eric, it's okay.
My throat hurts.
Well, here, take this.
Oh, I'm so tired of lying here. I miss Gabby.
Well, your wife, she said she'll be here later tonight. She has to work late. It's not easy for her to see you like this, Eric.
Gabby can handle it. I know she can.
Oh, Eric. Well, Gabby, tell me about her. How did you first meet?
It was the summer of our senior year in high school. School had just let out. We had just finished our finals. I'm pretty sure I'd failed one of my finals. Anyway, there she was. She was holding a free hug sign. I'm pretty sure she had it because she knew people would need it after finals.
Free hug? You look awful.
Yeah, I think I failed the final.
Oh, which one?
I'm not really sure.
That's probably why you failed.
Yeah, probably.
Free hug?
Yeah.
Paid off right away?
Not exactly.
Are those leather?
Yeah, why?
How many cows had to be massacred so you could be styling?
I personally killed 0 cows.
Disgusting. I want my hug back.
No refunds.
Do you ever stop to think about anyone but yourself? Like you want to look good at the Earth's expense?
Whoa, you don't know me at all.
What did you have for lunch?
Burger and fries with a side of steak dripping of blood.
So what, are you just like a cow murderer?
Oh yeah, I have a business card and everything. Would you like one?
You're a pig.
I ate those too. I liked her immediately. I don't think she liked me.
Well, you make a good first impression.
The best. I saw her again at a park a couple weeks later. Hi there, done with those free hugs, huh?
I bet you eat whales too.
Oh yeah, it tastes just like chicken. What you been up to this summer?
Do you not watch the news? Have you not seen what has been going on?
The whales?
Yes, the whales.
Whale? That sign is saving many a whalish life.
I'm raising awareness.
You can count me very aware. What are you doing after this?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I was about to go protest veganism. Wait. I don't even know your name. She called out a name. It wasn't hers, it was a name for me. I shouldn't repeat it. It wasn't very nice.
So, that was it.
Oh no. Took me one last time to make the greatest impression of all.
And where was that?
Same park a couple weeks later. Hi there. What sign is this about?
You know I hate you.
You know, 4 noble trees gave their lives for that sign. Oaks, probably. By the way, you should probably recycle that.
What is it gonna take for you to leave me alone?
A name, preferably yours. I'll start with mine. My name's Eric.
Eric,
No last name, you're gonna have to work for it.
I didn't even ask for your first name.
You're off to a bad start.
I'm Gabby.
Yeah, like a 3.8 out of 10 for originality.
I didn't pick it.
I picked mine.
Okay. Bye, Eric.
Wait, I've got a proposition to make.
Okay.
I'll stop wearing leather. I'll even stop hunting whales. Stop eating meat. If you just let me take you to a vegan hut of your choice, on me. Consider me a convert to one of your many causes.
My favorite restaurant is Give Peas a Chance.
Of course it is.
And what do you get out of all of this?
Well, the chance to know you.
Fine.
Fine it is, lead the way. And all took off from there. The truth is, Atticus, it hasn't always been easy. I guess there's always been something missing. Maybe it was because I was an only child. Maybe it was because our father left us when we were early. I don't know. But there was something missing, and Gabby made that pain less and less intense every day.
You know, Eric, I'm confused. You had all this conflict with Casey about marrying Robin, and you made it seem like she was so similar to Gabby, and then things got tumultuous between you two.
I only want to remember the good, not the bad.
Oh, Eric, you kind of have to take that all with the person. You can't separate that.
You know, I remember when I first met Robin, when I first saw her. It was freshman orientation, and seeing her really caught me off guard. This school's an arm and a leg. Wait, don't donate to that.
What, Dad? Why?
Take this off. We don't wear this. You don't want to give people the wrong impression about you.
It's for a good cause. Plus, she's really cute.
Oh, come on, Case. Let's go. Let's go.
Would you like to donate money to help save the trees? Nice necklace.
Thanks. I'd love to donate to you. To your trees. To help save the trees.
Thanks.
No problem. How are you saving them exactly?
It's for the Arbor Day Foundation. Would you like to join the CEPC?
What is that?
The Campus Environmental Preservation Club.
Oh, sure.
Really?
Dad. Sure.
Great. We meet this Wednesday at 7.
Okay, where?
By the trees, of course.
Wait, which trees?
I haven't decided yet, but I'll get back to you.
Great, I'll give you my number.
Okay.
You want me to?
Write it.
Okay, do you have...
Pen? Yes, it's in here somewhere. I have a pencil, but I've learned from experience that does not write well on skin.
No, no it doesn't.
I have no pen.
I have a pen. Done.
Great.
Could I get your number?
Yes, but I don't have a phone.
Oh, why no phone?
Because phones emit cancerous beams into your brain.
Oh, yikes.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Okay, I hope so.
I'm Robin, by the way.
Casey.
It suits you. I'm Robin. You the dad?
Yes.
Do not worry, sir. I'll take good care of him.
Come on, Casey, let's go. Come on.
Seems they hit off a little bit easier than you and Gabby.
Yeah, I guess they did. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I understand. Do you need anything?
No, I'm good, thank you.
It's almost 10 p.m. What are you doing here again?
I wanted to see if he was any different.
He's not going to be, Ray. This is it.
I need one more conversation with him. There's some things he's got to know.
If you ask me, this is torture.
What are you saying?
Not for us, Ray, for him. Don't you think it's time to let
He
him
states
go?
in his will that he wants to live for as long as possible, that if something were to happen, to resuscitate him.
Yes, but he also says that if the family ever feel it was all too much, we could choose to let him go.
My mom would never go for that.
He's suffering, Ray. I mean, he's not here. I hate seeing you like this.
Plus, he still calls for Casey. He's not ready to die.
Your brother's not coming. We both know
I'm
that.
not killing him, Corinne, so drop it.
I'm not asking you to. I'm simply asking you to no longer prolong his suffering. If the cancer is to take him, let him rest.
Go home, Corinne. I want to be alone with him.
The house is ours if we want it. Don't you think I've waited long enough?
He's my father.
And I'm your wife. You made a vow to me, not him. It's not even you he calls for.
Why'd you marry me?
What?
I mean it. Why did you marry me? I'm clearly not what you envisioned. I'm obviously some letdown. It's like whatever I do, I'm not good enough.
Get some rest, okay?
Are you afraid I'm going to end up like him? Is that why you've been distant?
I'm ready to become your focus, Ray.
I just need some time.
Honestly, I'm tired of waiting.
My whole life, Dad, I wanted to be Casey. There's something about him that you just loved. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't be him. Honestly, I struggle just to be me.
Atticus! Atticus! Atticus, where are you?
Eric, what is it?
It's Ray. I heard him. He was here. He tried to tell me something. I wanted to say something back, but I couldn't. Where am I?
Okay, you're at your daughter Julia's. Ray was just here an hour or so sitting with you.
And Casey?
He hasn't come, Eric.
I can hear them sometimes. And I want to let them know. Anything, something. I want to tell them that I'm sorry. Sorry for being absent. For being flawed. For not being perfect. My words, my mouth won't make the words. My brain won't connect the thoughts. It won't work. It won't work. I just miss Gabby.
I'm sorry, Eric.
You're awake?
Gabby, it's raining outside. Casey's asleep. He asked about you.
Oh. I needed space.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I don't think you can.
Gabby, we've tried everything. Medicine, doctors, therapy, everything. There has to be something. I need to know when you're not okay. I need to know so that I can do something, anything to help you. Please, Gabby.
There's nothing you can do.
Gabby, there has to be something.
I've never known how to describe it. I've never been able to put it into words. It's like a monster inside of me. I can feel it groaning and waking, and some days it's asleep, but it's always there. And when it wakes, nothing makes sense. And I say things, and I do things that are destructive, and the way that I see the world changes, and no matter what I say to myself, I can't convince myself that I'm wrong. I'm alone, Eric.
You're not alone. Honestly, sometimes I feel alone too.
No, I'm alone. You're not in here. In here, nothing makes sense. And in here, there are days that I feel nothing. And when I take those pills, Eric, the nothingness grows. It doesn't help. It erases. And I don't know what's worse anymore.
I need you.
I know.
We need you.
I'm going to bed.
So many nights I'd sit here. I wonder if there was something, anything I could do to help her, to understand her, to love her.
What did you find out, Eric?
Absolutely nothing. The truth is, I felt the same way.
When?
So many times. There have been so many times in my life where I felt this way.
What way, Eric?
Forsaken. When I was a kid, my mom would pack me up for school, hug me goodbye, thank her lucky stars I was in her life. As she sent me off, she would remind me to tie my shoes. She taught me how. I'd wave her goodbye. I was all alone. As the trees went by on the bus, I just kept realizing how alone I was. I mean, I had friends, but I was always alone in the crowd. And then I thought, you know, maybe things would be different with Gabby. And sometimes they were, but on nights like this, she was unreachable. Then Casey came, and then he left. Even nights with Ray, Julia, and Casey were good times, but I don't understand. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Now I lie here, surrounded by person after person, alone in my own skin, screaming, but no one can hear me. I'm all alone. And then I feel...
Eric, feelings, they're powerful, but they aren't necessarily the truth.
I'm trapped. This thing is slowly devouring my brain. There's nothing I can do anymore.
I'm here, Eric. I'm here.
I'd like to sleep. Can I have the room, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Mom. You're home.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I decided to stay for board meeting.
It's okay.
Any change?
None. Had a few outbursts this morning, but he's been out ever since.
Still asking for Casey?
Yeah.
Still asking for Gabby? It's okay. How are you holding up?
It's hard, Mom. But I'm okay. I'm glad you spent the day away today. You needed to.
Honestly, the entire time I was there, I didn't want to be there. There were so many times when I almost came home, but I couldn't decide which was worse. Seeing him like this, or not at all.
Lindsay's struggling, Mom. And I don't know how to help her.
Let her grieve in her own way. I don't want to lose him, Julia.
I know, Mom. You've been married for 34 years.
I just don't want things to end before I get another chance.
I know, Mom. And it can't. It won't end like this. You'll get it. He'll wake up. I'll give you some time alone with him.
How was your day? Me too. You know, I sat at that desk in the front office at the school, and for a moment, I let myself pretend that I had never retired. That if I picked up the phone and called you, you'd be at the bank. And I could tell by the tone of your voice that you were busy, but you wanted to talk with me anyways. And then you complain about Margie and how she's the laziest secretary you'd ever had, and I'd complain about Mr. Roy and his horrible mood swings, and you'd tell me to hang in there just a few more hours. And then we'd sit on the porch after dinner and laugh about our days, and I'd tell you everything that happened all over again, and you pretend that it was the first time that you'd heard any of it. I don't know how to do this without you, Eric. Julia has been here with you every second of every day. And I know Ray does his best too. He's working hard to support your hospice care. And Casey, he'll come, Eric. I know he will. Eric? Eric. Soon, Eric. Please.
Atticus! Atticus! Atticus!
Eric, what is it? What's wrong?
May. How could I have forgotten about May? Sweet, kind, beautiful, gentle May. I heard her. I tried to say something back. I wanted to tell her that I love her, but I couldn't. My mouth wouldn't make the words.
I'm sorry, Eric.
We've been married 34 years. 34 years, and I forgot her.
So, Gabby had Casey.
And May had Ray and Julia.
It's not your fault, Eric.
This thing is devouring my brain.
So, Gabby, Eric, what happened to Gabby?
May. How could I have forgotten about May? I remember when I first met her. I was 24 and I was headed into the city.
Where were you going?
An art museum.
Why?
The museum had sectioned off this little area for local artists to display their works. Gabby always had a painting there. There was this one in particular I remember. Atticus, you should have seen it. It was beautiful. The sky was ablaze with a tapestry of reds, oranges, yellows, purples. It was beautiful, and it was masterfully done. It was done in a way that the colors bled onto the wheat field. And then there in the middle of all of that was this dark, ugly, misshapen, crooked tree. It was alone. It was forsaken. It was different. Anyways, it was just, wow, it was breathtaking. It was absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I remember running all over that museum wondering where it had gone. I ran that whole museum at least 3 times, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I remember just looking at where it should have been, wondering where it had gone. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Can I help you with anything?
It's gone.
I'm sorry, what's gone?
The painting, it's gone.
It's my first day, and I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
The painting of the wheat field, it's gone.
Let me find someone that can help you.
It's my wife's.
I'm sorry?
My wife painted it. Well, she's gone now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What's your name?
May.
May, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Have you ever wanted something, invested in something so much, you fought, you bled, you scraped, you did anything just to sit in its shadow, then just watch it drift away?
Honestly, I can't say that I found myself that passionate about much. I'm a senior history major, mostly because I like stories. And after 3 years of general studies, it was the area that I had the most classes in. History majors work in museums, right? Here I am.
I guess it's safer, not caring, not living every day like it's your last.
What makes you say that?
Walls, they're tough to build. They cost a lot and they take a lot of time. But in the end, safer must be better, right?
Are you okay, sir?
My name's Eric.
I guess from the little I've learned in my life, adventure and fancy and fantasy and dreams, and therefore the stories. Life is the day-to-day grind, the little choices you make that build up. Should I wear green or should I wear yellow? Should I pack a lunch or should I buy a lunch? Should I take this job or should I take that one? Do I speak or do I stay silent? Moments like this one. I guess this is living.
I think you're right.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. I kept coming back week after week. Could never find it. Such a shame. Anyways, I found the talks with May getting more and more healing. Eventually, as time progressed, I brought Casey. He was 5, maybe 6 at the time. May was great with him. She absolutely adored him. She was so much more different than Gabby. She was kind. She was gentle. She was nice. She was reasonable. She was steady. She was safe.
So then you married her, right?
Yeah, a year later. She graduated college but never really ended up using her degree. We had Rain and Julia right after that. She put all her energies into the kids, something Gabby could never really do.
So, Gabby, Eric, where is Gabby?
I don't know why I always have to be like this.
It's not your fault, Eric. It's unfair.
Casey, poor little guy, he never warmed up to her. He resented her his entire life.
And what about Ray and Julia?
he didn't like them either, but, you know, he resented me even more than all of them. Can I have the room, please?
Yeah.
I'd like to be alone.
Just holler if you need anything, all right?
Yeah.
Uncle Casey?
You've grown up?
Yeah, it's been a while.
You're really pretty.
Hey, Aunt Robin. You have a baby?
His name is Lucas. Do you want to hold him?
Sure. Hey, little guy.
Sorry, it's so late. Our flight was delayed and there was...
Did my mom know you were coming?
No, she didn't. I thought we'd surprise everyone.
Yeah, it's like 2 a.m.
Surprise.
Did you want me to get Grandma?
No, not May. Just get Julia.
I didn't realize he was kept here, in the living room.
Yeah, he's been here for a few months now.
Any improvements?
No, it's like every day we lose a little more of him.
We should have come sooner, Casey.
He's been calling out for Uncle Casey. You know, sometimes it's like the only name he knows. Well, congrats on the baby. He's really cute. Grandpa's been in and out of it lately, and I honestly can't remember the last time any of us has had any real conversation with him. But I'll get my mom.
Thanks, Lindsay. It's good to see you.
Thanks, you too. You guys can stay in my room tonight. I can stay with my mom.
We have a hotel.
Oh, okay.
How long does he have?
They said it could be any moment now. We aren't even sure if he'll last till morning.
We should have come sooner, Casey.
Doesn't even look like him.
I'm sorry you have to see him like this, but it's better.
He's been calling for me.
Do you want some time alone with him?
No.
He knows you love him, Casey.
Does he? I haven't spoken to him in years.
A father knows these things.
Can't believe he's like this. Can't believe how long I've been gone.
I love you, Casey. We'll get through this. Lucas needs changing. Where's the bathroom?
Through there.
I'll be right back.
Atticus! 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 Atticus, where are you?
Eric, it's okay. What is it?
He's here. I heard them. Did you see them?
Yeah, as they're heading into the bathroom. I think they have a little one now.
A son. Lucas. I didn't even know.
I'm sorry, Eric.
I didn't even know. And Robin, she's here too.
Yeah, she is.
Is this all my fault? Is all this separation because of me?
What are you saying?
After Gabby, it was only a year until May. Maybe it was too soon, but I needed someone. I couldn't keep going on. Maybe I didn't think, or maybe I didn't care about how it affected Casey.
Well, did you ever talk to him about it?
That's the thing. I talked. I talked a lot, but I never really let him talk. Or if I did, I didn't listen.
Well, May has been in most of his life.
She has. But she wasn't Gabby. She wasn't his mother. remember these fights with Casey over May. An absolute nightmare. He wouldn't respect her. And I never understood why. It just made me so mad. He would always get to act in some sort of way.
I'm sorry, Eric. I really am.
I didn't understand him.
Well, would you like anything before I leave?
No. There was just something he always used to say, that I was the one who left him, that I was the one who abandoned him. It wasn't my fault. I'll just never understand him. I need to sleep.
I understand.
Him.
Yeah,
And you have a son.
yeah, I do.
I called Ray. He's on his way.
But it's the middle of the night.
We don't know how much time we have. If Dad could see us all together, he at least deserves that.
I'm sorry for being distant. I really am.
Thanks for saying so.
Lindsay's grown into a beautiful young woman.
She's stubborn. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's just been hard. You know, Dad has called for you every day, Casey. Every single day.
Yeah.
Why'd it take you so long? I don't get it. We told you when he got sick. You've known for months. Is this really about May?
No.
Mom's done a lot for
no,
you.
No, really, it's just, I just had to figure some stuff out, okay?
What stuff?
Just stuff like,
Lindsay let me set up Lucas in her room. She's a sweet girl. It's good to see you, Julia.
You too. Sorry, do you think you could give Casey and I a minute?
Oh, of course. Take as long as you need.
you didn't have to send her away.
You had a son, Casey. A son. And you didn't say anything? I mean, I don't understand you. Are we really that unbearable?
He may have called for me, Julia, but Dad didn't want me in his life.
Don't you see you're the only one he's wanted? Not me, not Ray, you. You broke his heart.
He could have called me. He never did.
Because he didn't think you'd want to hear from him. Every holiday, Casey, every year that passed, you broke him more and more. And tonight you decide to come. Why tonight?
Robin, the girl that he hated, is the one who convinced me. This was such a mistake.
Casey.
Do we really have to do this 3 a.m.
No one said you had to come, Corinne.
Julia,
It's fine. It was a mistake anyways. Robin, we're leaving.
of course you are.
We are too. Come on.
What is it? What's wrong?
Get Lucas, we're leaving.
What? Why?
Lucas?
His son.
Your son? Really, Casey? Dad's dying and you're not even
We
gonna...
already knew Casey was a jerk. Let's go.
What was that?
No, I demand a conversation. Just one.
Move,
Casey,
Ray.
come on. You agreed to this.
No, Robin, we're leaving.
Don't you get it? Dad needs you. Dad's only called for you for weeks. Me and Julia aren't enough for him. We've never been.
Corinne, come on. Let me introduce you to your nephew.
What? No, come on, Ray, let's go.
Go with Robin.
What?
Go with Robin.
Please, Casey. Corinne, I've heard a lot about you.
Help me understand. Why does it have to be like this?
I never fit in here. Not with you guys. Not with me.
How can you say
Dad's never
that?
accepted
She's
me my
worked her entire
She's
life
given
to
me
be
crap up this
accepted
stupid
by you.
necklace.
She's never done a
And Dad
bad
hated
thing
Robin.
to you.
You have all these excuses that don't hold up, Casey. You're a grown man, and this family has needed you. You've been selfish.
You don't understand.
I'm asking you to explain it to me.
I couldn't stay, okay? After everything, after my mom.
You were 6, Casey. So many years passed. I'm sorry, but you can't keep
My
using
entire life, I've had to do everything on my own. When Dad looked at me, he saw her. And when Dad looked at Robin, he saw her. Everything has been about her. And I've had to figure it all out on my own, even how to deal with Dad's sickness. So I'm sorry, okay? But I don't know how to do this with you. It's easier away.
Who said this was about easy? Dad's only wanted you, Casey. Dad always loved you more because he loved her more. Mom was never good enough. It's not something he ever said, but something we could all feel, all of us. And Mom never said anything. The way he looked at you, the way he talked to you, the time he spent with you, I wanted just a fragment of Dad's heart, but it all went to you. And then you left, and his heart left with you, and we were here to pick up the pieces. And then he got sick, and we were here to help him.
We, Ray? You've sent a check. A check.
This isn't
You've
about
barely
you,
been
Julia.
there.
I did my best.
I can't even count the number of nights I sat here with him, listening to him call me worthless, and to shut up, and to have things thrown at me. I'd watch his brain devour itself, and both of you were gone. So don't act like what we've gone through is the same, because it isn't, Ray. Or that you didn't take the easy route too.
But I was here.
Not enough.
You're not the only person this is happening to, Julia. We can't all have Dad in our living rooms.
You could if Corinne wasn't around.
Don't bring her into this.
And you. Oh, how easy it must have been to live your life away like none of this was happening. To have a beautiful wife, a cushy job, and an adorable baby. And to pretend like you aren't a part of this pain or this family. Well, guess what? You are. And it's real. And it's your job as his son to be there for him. To be there for us.
You don't know what it's like to be me. To have nowhere to go on holidays. To have no one to call when I got that big promotion at work. To have no one to celebrate with when my son was born. I wasn't ready for everything, but I did the best I could with who I was. I'm not strong. I've never been strong. And Dad knew it. You may not think it, but I have always disappointed him. Besides now, since he's here, in your house, Dad is yours. You have loved every second of this. Dad didn't need me. He had you.
Casey, I needed you.
This was a bad idea.
Casey,
May,
it's good that you came. He's been waiting for you. Please don't fight. Not tonight. You all know that he loved each of you for different reasons. Instead of comparing that love, why not just love him back tonight? Especially tonight. I hear you have a son. I'd love to meet him.
he's in Lindsay's room with Robin.
Thank you.
Has he been comfortable, at least?
Yeah. The hospice care has been amazing. Some really nice people.
Good.
Would you like to hold his hand?
Okay.
He's been really weak.
He's so frail.
Should we try and wake him?
Our screaming should have done that.
Dad? Dad, are you awake? It's okay, Casey.
Cabby?
It's me, Dad. Julia.
Oh, help me up, please. Help me up.
Dad, do you know where you are?
Ray, you came. What a surprise.
Mom! Mom, Dad's awake. Hi, Dad.
What a long day. Where's your mother? Where's May?
She's here, Dad. She's coming.
Good, I've missed her.
Eric, are you there?
May, you're so beautiful.
Eric,
Come here, all of you. I'd like to get a look at all of you.
Eric, he's here. Casey's home.
Casey, eh? Casey. Good.
Dad?
I don't know how much more time I have. Or if I slip back, if I'll even see the morning. There's so much I need to say to all of you. So many things I need to say and so many moments to cherish. And if tomorrow doesn't come, well,
We're here, Dad.
We're not going anywhere, Grandpa.
can I speak with Ray? I'd like to speak with Ray first. Alone, please. It won't be long.
Of course.
I'm here, Ray.
Go, I want to be alone with him.
But
Go.
I'll always wonder why you married that woman.
You never said anything before.
Wanted you to be happy. Besides, the last night I told to stay away from a girl, he stayed away from me. Are you happy?
Sometimes, Dad. I have my days.
That's good. You deserve to be happy.
Dad?
Keep challenging her, Ray. Don't let her be someone to bring you down, okay?
Okay, Dad.
I'm proud of you, son.
Why do you say that?
You're stable in a crazy world. It takes a brave man to be like that. It's something I could never really figure out. It's something I never understood.
I'm sorry I wasn't here more. I'm sorry I wasn't Casey.
I'm sorry for making you feel that way.
Dad,
Yeah,
how much time do you think you have?
honestly, I'm not sure, but I'm so tired. I'm so very tired. If tomorrow doesn't come, please don't try to bring me back in the morning.
Dad,
Please, Ray, I mean it. I'm so done fighting. Everyone has their time, and after tonight, I think it's mine. Besides, with you at the helm of the family,
I know they'll be just fine.
Okay, Dad.
Can you get me Julia, please?
Yeah, Dad.
I love you, son.
Love you too.
You still with us, Dad? No fork, knives, or bombs?
No, not this time.
Good.
I want to thank you for everything.
Don't thank me, Dad. Please don't.
I'm sorry. I haven't always been the easiest dad. I can be such a pain sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I haven't loved you enough.
Oh, Dad, it was enough. This was enough. Because I'd rather have you here with us than you wishing you were somewhere else or with someone else, like Casey or Gabby. Because even if I'm not your person, you're mine. You're my guy.
You're my girl.
Grandpa?
Lindsay, come here.
It's okay.
Continue to be there for each other. There'll be a time when you'll be all you have. Tell her you love her as much as you can, and love her for who she is.
I will.
Come here, both of you. Can you get me Casey, please?
Of course, Dad.
Hey, boy.
Hey, Dad.
You look good.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
They've been taking care of you, okay?
Yeah, I'm in good hands.
You know, Robin is here too.
I know.
She's the one who convinced me to come.
Why? Why did you have to be convinced?
Wasn't sure if you wanted to see me.
Oh, Casey. We had our fights, but you're the one who left.
I know. I had to.
I know.
I thought that being around made it harder for you because I reminded you of Mom,
You do.
and I thought you resented me for it.
No, I'm sorry. I failed you.
Dad,
Yeah.
I'm me. I'm always gonna be me. This is who I am. It's gotta be enough.
It is. I'm sorry for making you feel different. I'm sorry for making you feel less. Can I wear it, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I meet him? Can I meet your son, Lucas?
Yeah. Robin. This is Lucas. Lucas, meet your grandfather, Eric.
I love you. I'm gonna take you fishing, hiking. I'm gonna take you to ball games. Me, you, your dad, your mom. We're gonna have a great time. Your mom's great. Love her. Love her with all your heart. She's truly a wonderful person.
I'm glad you like him.
I'm sorry. I haven't always treated you kindly. I want to thank you for being there for Casey even when I couldn't love him.
Don't say that, sir. I know you've loved him. Sometimes it's just hard to do it in a way a person understands.
Can you guys get May? I know there's not enough time, but please.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Hey, Eric. You know, I always wanted to ask you, how did Gabby end up finishing that painting?
Eric, what are you doing up? I thought you were going to bed.
I couldn't sleep. How goes your painting?
I can't get it right.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's just a wheat field right now. Your standard, boring wheat field. It needs something else.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe like a beach whale or something?
You and your whales.
I can't get it right. Where's Casey?
I put him to sleep. First day of kindergarten tomorrow. He's gonna conquer the world.
He is.
Just like his mother.
Eric, do you think we're doing okay?
Yeah, I think so. Why?
Like, things seem better now, right?
Yes, of course, aren't they?
The pills make me feel nothing, Eric.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Honestly, sometimes I just want to flush them down the toilet.
Maybe your dosage is too high. We can go change it, I'm sure.
Be sweeter with Casey. Sometimes I feel like you're too hard on him.
And you're too soft. We need to raise a man, not a teddy bear.
He's sweet and sensitive. He needs to know it's okay to be the way he is.
He needs to be tough, or else he'll get trampled by the world.
If you haven't trampled him first.
It's my job to teach him how to be tough.
He needs love. Like the world.
Well, unfortunately, we can't teach the whole world love.
Can't we?
Say what you want about the medicine, Gabby. Makes you better around Casey.
Sad that it takes pills to be a good mom.
Just to be safe.
I'm sorry I'm like this.
Don't be.
I wish I had like 15 toes instead. You can't put a band-aid on the brain.
We'll keep trying. There's something out there. I'm sure we'll find it.
Eric, on the bad days, please don't let Casey see me.
Okay.
Promise me, Eric. I want him to remember me in a certain way.
I promise.
I gotta finish the painting. The wheat field needs something else.
Gabby,
Yeah?
promise me that if things don't get better, you'll reach out for help, that you won't fight this alone.
Okay.
Promise me.
I promise.
I love you.
I know.
Hey, it's good to have him home, isn't it? It's good to have you back. I've missed you, Eric. I've wanted a moment with you. I've needed a moment with you. A real one. What is it?
Gabby?
No, Eric, it's May, your wife. It's May.
Gabby? Who the heck are you?
What, Eric?
Get away from me, I don't know you!
Eric, it's me.
Get away from me, I don't know you!
Eric, please, it's me.
I hate you, do you hear me? I hate you! I never want to see you again! You're trying to kill me, aren't you? Get away from me now!
Eric,
Where's
please
Gabby?
remember.
Where's Casey? Where is he? I hate her. Atticus! Atticus! Where are you? Where am I?
Eric, it's okay. It's okay.
Atticus, where am I? They're trying to kill me.
Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. You're at your daughter Julia's house. And no one's trying to kill you, Eric.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not, Eric. I'm here.
I've pushed them away my entire life. Pushed them away my entire life. And Gabby. I remember what happened to Gabby. Where she was and where she went. Gabby.
Eric?
Casey, I don't know how many times I have to tell you, do not play in the mud. You're going to make me late to the bank again. Just stand right there. I'll have to hose you off. I don't know why your stupid teacher can't get it together. Maybe because she's like 19. I don't know why the school hired her. I've told you this a million times. Do not play in the mud. Terrible ones, terrible twos, terrible threes. They're all terrible. Gabby? Gabby. Oh, no. Gabby. Gabby, honey. Gabby. Gabby. Gabby, no. Gabby. Casey, stay outside. I mean it. No, Gabby, honey. Gabby. Casey, I mean it. Stay outside. Honey, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'll do something. Hello? Yes, it's my wife. Yeah, pills. She took I don't know how many she took. Yeah, she's out. I'm not sure. She's not responding. 1112 Southwest Drive. Please hurry. Please. Gabby.
I'm so sorry, Eric.
She promised me, Atticus. She promised me that if things got better, worse. She would try to tell me what was going on. But she didn't. They tried to revive her at the hospital. I couldn't. I remember poor little Casey's face as they wheeled her away. Poor little guy, mud streaked across his face. I yelled at him so bad, I think he thought it was his fault.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Gabby, she lied to me. I hate her for it. She betrayed me. She left me here all alone. And when Casey met Robin, I thought the same thing would happen to him.
So, then he left.
And then we were both alone. Gabby, I loved her. I loved her so much. But she left me here all alone. When she died, my heart died too. And the walls that I built to keep out anyone, they got bigger and bigger. Casey, Ray, Julia. I think through it all, May knew it. She knew that through our entire marriage, Gabby held my heart. And to this day, she still does. I don't think I'll ever forgive myself for that. I can feel it. It's like my body's shutting down. It's like I'm underneath an ocean, and the waves are over me. I can't seem to surface. Atticus, I'm sinking.
Eric, I'm here. I'm here.
I don't know if you can hear me, but there are some things that you should know. I know you love her. There are so many times in our marriage that I would see you staring off, or you'd get that gleam in your eye, and I'd know why. Gabby, I wanted to thank you, Eric, for the love that you shared with me throughout our marriage. Even though I wanted all of you, I'm thankful for the parts that you gave. You gave me Ray and Julia and Casey. The love that I was able to share with them made life worth living. You're a good man, Eric. You are kind, you are thoughtful, you're considerate, you're strong, you're stubborn, you're funny. You're a good father. You are mine. There's something that I wanted to give to you. Something that I found and kept from you. I kept it from you for years. And I'm sorry, but I was jealous and I was selfish and I wanted all of you. So tonight, Gabby and I, we'll share you. It's her painting, Eric. There's a lot of love tonight. I hope you feel it.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah.
So is Lucas. Life is strange, isn't it? Tonight, one little life is just beginning and will continue to grow, and another is ending.
I'm sorry about Gabby. I don't think I ever told you that.
I am too.
She was sick, Casey. And I know that we learn in church that I've wanted to tell you this for a while, so I'm just going to say it. That those who take their lives will be lost forever. But I don't think that. I think that the Lord knew her heart. He knew her mind. He knew that she was sick, very sick. I like to think that our loving God will judge her based on her heart, not the outcome of her sickness. I know I'm not your mother, but that doesn't mean that I didn't love you too.
I felt it, May. I didn't deserve it.
Yes, you did.
Thank you for being there for him all these years. You were good for him. And for me.
I kept it from him for years. I hope he sees it.
What is it?
Your mother painted it.
My mother painted it.
I love it.
Mom, Dad asked that when he goes, to let him rest. I think we should honor that.
Me too.
So stubborn. He is a handful.
But he's our handful.
Remember when he broke his foot and he wanted Casey to carry him around everywhere?
Even in the grocery store.
Yeah, and that's where I put my foot down. Such a pain.
You dropped him once.
Casey.
Hey, it was an accident.
Right.
And you made sure Dad never forgot it.
Dad was so mad. He was shouting and hollering.
I guess Grandpa really still is in there.
You know, I still think you did it on purpose.
Why would I do that on purpose?
I don't know, maybe whenever I was a kid, you carrying me on your back all the time and you dropping me.
That's because you were annoying. Besides, Julia told me to.
What?
Well, you were kind of annoying, Ray.
Eric?
May,
Oh, Eric, I love you.
May, you found it. You found it. Atticus, look.
Atticus? Who's Atticus?
Eric, I see it. It's beautiful.
Thank you. It really is. It really is.
Dad, who's Atticus?
Oh, we're losing him again.
My hospice nurse.
Dad, our hospice nurse is Jane. We told her to take today off. She hasn't been here all day. Who's Atticus?
Who are you? Why can't they see you?
You know, Eric, there's something about you that I've never really understood.
What is it?
There's been a resounding theme proclaimed time and time all throughout your life.
What do you mean?
You see, Eric, when things have happened to you, you've taken a single brick and you've begun placing them down, and as time passes, a wall begins to form. And Eric, you've used this wall to protect yourself, but really it's only ended up hurting you. You see, Eric, this wall, it's blocking you. It's blocking you from you and your friends, from you, Ray and Julia, from you and May, from you and Casey, even from you and me.
I didn't know what else to do.
and that's okay. But now you sit behind this wall, only focusing on the height and the width of your wall, feeling so alone.
I have.
And Eric, no matter what has happened to you, you felt oh so alone. Like the lonely one in the middle of a crowded room. Like you're shouting in a mob, yet no one can hear you. Like you're mourning in a sea of faces. And now, Eric, you sit here, surrounded by your loved ones, yet you feel distant, like you can't hear them, or you can't feel their love.
Forsaken.
Yes, forsaken. Eric, do you know who I am?
I haven't always believed in you.
But that doesn't mean I haven't always been there.
I haven't always acknowledged your presence in my life.
Eric, I've always been there. Don't you know? You've never truly been alone. I've been beside you through every single moment. Don't you remember? When you would be up late dancing with Gabby, whenever Casey had left, whenever he would come back to visit on weekends, those nights you would have with the boys, when you first met Gabby, those fights you would have with Casey about May, when Gabby died. But when you remarried with May, you were so happy, Eric. When you were happy, when you were sad, when you found out that you were sick, those lonely, sleepless nights, I was there. When Lindsay was born, whenever you had those father-daughter dances with Julia, I was there. Eric, be content with what you have, for I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you.
Even when I'm alone?
You are never forsaken.
When I fall?
You are never forsaken.
When I say the wrong things?
You are never forsaken.
When I make the wrong choices?
You are never forsaken.
When I lose sight of you, when I lose sight of God?
You are never forsaken.
When the pain is too much to bear?
You are never forsaken.
When I lose those that I love?
You are never forsaken.
And at the end of my life?
Eric, you were never forsaken.
When I look around and there is no one around me,
I'm here, and you are never forsaken.
I finished the painting. Do you want to see it?
of course,
Okay, close your eyes,
they're closed.
open them. What do you think?
Wow, Gabby, the detail, the tree. Wow, this is amazing. I love it. I love you.
Now I know I mentioned a whale, but I went with the tree. Please don't be disappointed.
Never.
Now I know that there are stunning colors and the sky is ablaze with light, but I don't want people to focus on that. Instead, see how dark and shriveled the tree looks? It stands alone in the middle of the light. It's struggling. It's exposed. It's crying out for help. And it's alone.
I love it. I love you.
When people see this painting, I want them to notice the tree. I want them to see it and see that it needs something. It needs someone. It shouldn't be alone. Do you think they'll see it, Eric? Do you think they'll notice it?
Yeah, of course. Of course they will. It's beautiful. It really is.
I'm glad you like it. It means a lot.
Gabby,
Yeah?
I love you. I hope it's enough.
It is.
You know, Eric, I know you always thought that Gabby was the tree in that painting. And yeah, maybe you're right, but you know, so are you. You see, Eric, I see it. I see the tree and its dark, twisted, painful nature, but you know, it's beautiful to me. You know what, Eric? That tree, it's not really alone. It's all how you look at it, really. It's how you look at life. Because it's surrounded in a field full of wheat. And Eric, each one of those pieces of wheat, it's a laugh, it's a touch, it's a moment, it's a conversation, and it's a memory. Each one is a shaft of wheat, Eric. And as you go on throughout life, your field, it begins to grow. And it begins to support you and surround you and sustain you. Each one is sent. Each painful one is used. And each memory is cherished. You see, Eric, that tree, it was never alone. And neither are you.
Remember when he broke the lawnmower?
Yeah, he tried to get me to fix it, said it would make me a man.
Remember all those Thanksgiving meals he'd make?
His monkey bread?
And pies and turkey.
And stuffing.
In that garden he tried to grow.
He loved working in that thing.
Our fishing trips?
Yes, our fishing trips to the cabin up north.
That time we ran out of gas.
Oh yeah, he wanted us to walk like 5 miles to the gas station in the dark.
He was fearless.
He was reckless.
Plus it was raining,
Pouring.
Really?
storming.
And then that man stopped to help us?
Came out of nowhere.
I was so scared. You said not to trust him.
He was a stranger.
I mean, who carries extra gas with them anyways?
He had extra gas with him?
Yeah, he filled us right up. Really, it was out of nowhere. What was his name?
Stanley?
No, that was our mailman.
Alan?
No, that's not it either.
Man, Dad loved him.
You weren't even there.
Hey, I just thought I threw one out there.
Not even close.
Isn't Marv our travel agent's name?
Yeah, I think so.
Despicable man.
Corinne.
He ripped us off.
You were rude to him.
He deserved it.
I can't think of it.
Atticus. His name was Atticus.
Eric, hurry! You're gonna be late for the bus. It's your first day of school. Aren't you excited? Oh, Eric, hurry! The bus is here. It's outside. There. Don't you look strapping? You're my big, strong boy. You're gonna conquer the world today. I wish I could come with you. I love you, Eric.
I love you too, Mom.
Good. Now go. Oh, don't forget to tie your shoes. Remember, I taught you how.
Come out of hiding, you're safe here with me. There's no need to cover what I already see. You've got your reasons, but I hold your peace. You've been on lockdown and I hold the key. 'Cause I loved you before you knew it was love, and I saw it all. Still I chose the cross, and you were the one that I was thinking of when I rose from the grave. Now rid of the shackles, my victory is yours. I tore the veil for you to come close. There's no reason to stand at a distance anymore. You're not far from home, and I'll be your lighthouse when you're lost at sea. And I will illuminate everything. No need to be frightened by intimacy. No, just throw off your fear and cover.
We hope you were blessed by our presentation today. Each year, the drama department travels to different churches in the area, sharing ministry that God has gifted to us. As might be expected, the programs we present come with a number of necessary expenses. This evening, we would like to give you the opportunity, if you are so moved, to assist our ministry through a love offering. If you plan to donate by check, please make it out to Burton Adventist Academy. My parents are going to be coming around to pick up the donations. That doesn't mean the funds will be going directly into our household. So thank you so much for your generosity, and please join us as the cast sings How He Loves. He is jealous for me. Blows like a hurricane. I am a tree. The weight of his wind and mercy. And all of a sudden,
I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by your glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. And oh, how he loves us so. Oh, how he loves us, how he loves us so. And he is jealous when he's alive, drawn to redemption by the grace in his eyes. If his grace is an ocean, we're all sinking. So heaven meets earth like an unforeseen kiss, and my heart turns violently inside of my chest. I don't have time to take these regrets when I think about the way he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yes, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the presentation that we were able to give. I hope that everyone was blessed blessed by it, and help us all to remember that we are never forsaken as long as we don't turn away from you. You will always be there no matter what. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Just a reminder, there are refreshments in the back for anyone who wants any. Sabbath.